Today we're going to create a chatbot with Orimon.ai. So to access Orimon.ai, just go to your bar and type Orimon.ai. First, let's have a look at the pricing. You can see there is a free plan, and for the free plan we have one chatbot, one e-commerce bot if you want, a human behind it, up to 150 messages per month. We obviously need to train the chatbot, links, website links, or give them documents, and for free we can train them 5 times a month. Let's forget about this for the moment and let's just create our first chatbot. Try for free. Going to have to log in with Google, so I'm going to do that real quick and then we'll be back. So once you're logged in, you have to give a bit of information, but once you're done, you arrive here, create your new bot, and you need to give some information. So this is the bot knowledge. It's the data that you give the bot to train it on the data. So website, PDF, text, some FAQs. Don't worry about the catalog for the moment. Let's keep it simple. So I'm going to give it a link. As always, I use this link because it has a lot of text. I click add link and then I can create my chatbot. I'll leave it as that. It doesn't matter. Let's continue. Creating the new bot. It's taking a bit of time. Here we go. Okay, so let's ignore this for the moment. And we have a bot. So let's see. Press start a conversation. Let's go. Start. Let's say hello. It's a bit slow. It's taking some time to answer. You can see that for every answer that it gives us, we can edit and train it, give it thumbs up, giving thumbs down. So I inputted Kamala Harris program. So let's ask the bot a question. What is your program for the energy sector? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, and typos. But bots are clever. They ignore the typo. They can read this. All right. So I have an answer. Now, few things we need to look at for any bot, but here we have the control panel. Model configuration. So it uses GT4 or Mini, and I can choose another one. Once I select a different thing, I need to press update, and it will tell me the model is updated. Bot temperature, meaning the answer that it gives me, how close to exactly the content of the training data is the answer going to be. So reserve as close to the training data as possible, and creative, you can freestyle and you can let it go and be super creative if you want. Again, if you change something, press save and it will tell you the model is updated. The prompt, the personality of your bot, meaning the answer here is a function of the role that your bot has. So a salesperson will talk in a certain way, so the bot will talk in a certain way. Similarly, a tutor will speak in a certain way, so your bot will do this. Support, which is what we are, reader, and custom. So depending on the profile that you select, again, press update, personality updated, but you can see differently to some other bots we looked at, for instance, Chatbase, for the personalities that are preset, you cannot edit them. So you have to trust that the personality of that bot is in line with yours. If you are not sure, select custom, and then obviously you need to know how to write a custom personality. If you're not sure, go to Chatbase, copy their personality prompt, or ask ChatGPT for a personality. Again, when you change it, I'm going to say tutor, update, and then it's updated. And I'm going to say, what is your program for oil exploration? I don't know if she had one. Let's see. Again, it's taking a bit of time. I don't know the answer. Okay, so for instance, this, you may want to train that. If you know the answer exists, then train it. Obviously, I think in her program she never talked about oil exploration. Makes sense. Lead gens, you can have your bot creating lead gens, press configure, it will take you to a sales funnel. It will tell you how to do it. Here you have a tutorial. We're not going to do this. And you can share the bot URL with, they say here you team for testing, but for instance, let's say you do a fun bot for your family. You can copy the link, pop up a new tab, and here we go. The bot is here and I can talk with it. So let's see. What is your position on abortion? Again, I hope it's the free model that takes time to answer, but it's a bit longer than most bots I've played with. Okay, so give you an answer. Right. So these are all the setups, all the settings, I should say, sorry, which are on the test and train. This is the test and train. You have the dashboard that gives you everything you need to know. It's telling you can have your bot in action, because in a free plan you can have one public bot. So I don't want to launch it now, so I'm just going to leave it like this. But basically you have normal data with your bot. This is super important when you have a paid plan and you want to monitor the conversation history with respects to how much you're spending. Live chats, again, you can have human enable assistance if the person interacting with your bot doesn't really get what it wants and you have a human in your team. The human can take over the bot. And you can also have a button on your bot that says, do you want to talk to a human? Chat history, obviously. Test and train, this one. So let's try something. I speak a bit of French, so let's try this. Quelle est ta position sur l'avortement? So basically ask exactly the same question than the previous one. What's your position on abortion, but in French? And Orimon.ai translate immediately. And let me see. Yeah, bang on. So you don't have to train it on another language, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's keep looking. Resources. So resources is the data set for the bot. So we already gave it a link. We can add another link. We can add a PDF, text, FAQ. But remember, with the free pricing, we can train it only 5 times per month. So make sure that when you come and want to create your own bot, you have a plan of attack. Think about it before, rather than just go and put blast links everywhere. That will not work. Leads, that is if you've enabled lead generation. But feedback, we have given no feedback in the train and testing. You know, let's say this one is good, up, okay. Let's go feedback. No. Settings. So this is the techie side of things when you start to want to look into turning your bot into a public bot. So the name of your bot, the name of the company, the language of choice that the bot will always talk in by default. So if you want a bot in Dutch, you select Dutch, and then if somebody interacts with the bot in another language, the bot will be able to switch immediately back to the language of the person who is talking with the bot. Team members, bot appearance. So I can choose the designs, the bot messaging text prompts, fallback message, lead placeholders, etc., etc. Human assist, again, we have somebody in our team who can help in real time a customer. You need to enable that. Lead generation, same thing, we covered it. Lead flow integration, that is with other things, but you need to pay. Templates, you define templates. So if you have a bot that you like, you can set it up as a template. And then every time you want to create a new bot, you can say, I'm going to use that template. And quota management is for when you have a paid membership, a paid plan, you want to make sure that somebody is not going to spam your chatbot with stupid data or just one letter word all the time, and is going to eat through all your API credits. So you will put message quotas and save that. You need to know a little bit more about API to use that, but just know it's there. So these are the settings, and then the launch. I can launch it on my website, WordPress, Webflow, all these platforms, but obviously they are paid. In the free plan of pricing, I can launch it on my website. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Obviously, everything depends on the quality of your bot knowledge, but with practice, you will be able to make sure that you get what you want beforehand and you plan your bot before just going into the platform. So that's it. That was a quick overview, creation of your first bot with Orimon.ai. Again, just as a reminder, the free plan, one chatbot, public, one e-commerce bot, one person who can take over the bot live, up to 150 messages per month, 10 link per chatbot per training, and 5 training sessions per month. And I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.